Hello everybody, this is Napa Fan here, and yeah, I know it's kind of late Sunday night, but hey, most of us should be on spring break, or should have some sort of spring break, so most of us will probably be off tomorrow, so that's good, and I just wanted to kind of go over, we're going to have the Chick-Fil-A All-Star Race coming up here shortly, and I just want to go over who's going to be in, how the All-Star Race is going to be, and all that, just so you guys know, so before I try to explain it in the race and completely fail at it, basically. I already failed here, but whatever. Anyways, let's go over the fundamentals of the race here. It's going to be a 25-lap race at the Auto Club Speedway. It used to be at Armory Digital, but I kind of, especially after that points race we had at Auto Club in Season 3, I kind of thought that's a good place to have an all-star race. I didn't really want to have a points race there, but it was a really good racetrack, and decided let's put the all-star race there. Army Digital, I'll still use that in the Air Electric Pro Series, but it was just a little too predictable. It's a lot slower than Auto Club, and I think Auto Club's going to be very exciting. I think it's going to be a little better than Army Digital. But anyways, it's going to be 20 laps for the first segment, and the top 10 at the end of the first segment will advance on to the final 5-lap shootout. So there are going to be 10 guys. The top 10 who finish in segment number 1 will race 5 laps at the end, and the winner of that 5-lap shootout out of those 10 drivers will get a reserve for season number 5. There are no cautions, and there are no pit stops in the race, so if a crash happens, there's no caution, and we just keep on racing. It's going to be very interesting to see how that all plays out. And anyways, showdown, we're going to go over that. That's what guys are going to see tomorrow. But the Chick-Fil-A Showdown, it's going to be a flat-out 10-lap race, no breaks. The top 2 who finish advance onto the All-Star race, and of course there are no cautions and no pit stops. So this is a flat-out 10-lap race, no breaks, and it's going to be a nice, fast race. We're not going to have 2 segments like we did last season, where the winner of the first segment went on, and then the winner of the second segment went on. That kind of had a little confusion over whether Stuart Gratton technically won the showdown, and I did officially count that as a win for Stuart Gratton. But yeah, it was kind of confusing. I wanted to be a flat-out race. I don't want to have any breaks, and top 2 advance onto the showdown, or top 2 advance onto the All-Star race from the showdown. So you're going to be in the showdown if you're not listed here. We have ourselves 25 drivers who are already in the All-Star race, and they begin with the guys who have already won in season number 4 of the Chick-Fil-A Cup Series. They include Gabriel Wanderley, Garrett Zenor, Alex Bonsignor, Max Newworth, Trey Bartow, Grayson Acevedo, Elijah Gordon, William Brock, Eric Hayden, Annie Thomas, Tyler Myers, Matt Dalio, Marty Johnson, and Cameron Black. They're in the All-Star race because they have won races this season, and drivers we have in this season who won a race last season, they're also going to be in. They include Dean Wickard, Tyler Selsman, Nicholas Samadio, John Arndt, Caleb Hoffman, Cameron Garlington, Cameron Gaju, Zachary Fitzwater, and Tristan Walker. None of those guys have won yet this season, but they won races last season, so they will be in the Chick-Fil-A All-Star race for season number 4. We've got ourselves past All-Star race winners who have not won a points race in the past 2 seasons, and that's Stuart Gratton, who won the season 3 All-Star race last season. And then past champions who have not won a race in the past 2 seasons. Jesse Turner is going to get a past champions provisional. Those 25 drivers are in the All-Star race already, and if you are not one of those 25 drivers, you are going to be in the showdown. And the showdown will include every single part-time driver as well, so everybody who is racing the Chick-Fil-A Cup Series season number 4 will be at the Auto Club Speedway, and those who are not one of these 25 drivers will be in the showdown, and the top 2 from there advance on to the Chick-Fil-A All-Star race. So you'll see the showdown tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, and you'll see the Chick-Fil-A All-Star race on Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and it's going to be a really good race. So thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope you guys understand, and I hope you enjoy the Chick-Fil-A All-Star race. So thank you guys very much for watching once again. I never do this right. I always sound super, super weird when I end these videos. I just never can end it at a certain point. I just have to keep on going. I'll stop right here. I'll see you guys later.